Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Tales of Food. Today we will be reading numbers 16 and 17. And the meaning of this title is Going Through Thick and Thin Together, or Sharing Joys and Sorrows. Hungry Ghost? Fishy Crab? Why is it that the more you beat down these food nightmares, the more there are? This will never end if it continues on like this.
对燕仙坛不敬之人，必须得到惩罚。
Those who disrespect Yan Xiantan must be punished. Yeah. Harming innocents again and again. This is the style of Yan Xiantan. Such despicable conduct, yet still have don't know what face to threaten and fight for the god of food position.
福离镇，风光真不错呀，可惜了，很快，这些作坊、烧鸡，连同这里的食魂，都将不复存在。
Fuli Town? The scenery is genuinely not bad. Such a pity. Soon, these workshops, roast chicken, along with the food sold here, will cease to exist.
你以为摧毁福离镇，福离鸡烧鸡就不复存在了吗？
You think by destroying Fuli Town, Fulichi Xiaoqi will no longer exist?
想消灭我福利鸡烧鸡可没这么容易。德州，我们上！
Wanting to put an end to my Fulichi Xiaoqi wouldn't be so easy. The Zhou, let's go.
笑什么？我说的话有什么问题吗？
What are you laughing at? Something wrong with what I said?
没什么，难得见你如此有干劲儿。我们两兄弟上次并肩作战是什么时候来着？
Nothing. It's just rare to see you this enthusiastic. The last time us two brothers fought side by side. When was it? Oh yeah, I forgot. These two point guns at each other, apparently not that rarely. Because I just checked the Food Souls, the Tales of Food preview on their YouTube channel, and I saw that they do train with their guns pointed at each other.
这是无关紧要的事情，谁记得？
These sort of little things, who would remember?
要不是因为他，你还不知道赌气赌多久。
If it were not for them, I use them as a gender-neutral term, so you just replace yourself with my silly username. You wouldn't know how long you'd be throwing a fit for.
要不是因为他，我手上就不会有这么多可以笑话你几辈子的肉麻东西了。
If it were not for them, I would have so many of these sappy things in my hands that I can use to laugh at you for how many lifetimes?
让我看看你的枪法有没有退步。
Let me see if your marksmanship has regressed.
管好你自己再说吧，我的枪法早就胜出你几条街了。
Take care of yourself, then speak. My marksmanship has long surpassed you by several miles.
哈，也是，毕竟是我德州的弟弟。
Yes, after all, you are also my little brother.
你完没完？赶紧把这些食盐给清了。
Are you done yet? Hurry and clear out these food nightmares.
若是我消灭的食盐比你多，你这一周，不，这一月，都不许再唠叨我。
If I wipe out more food nightmares than you, for 1 week no, for a month you're not allowed to nag at me.
可以，你胜了再说。
Sure, say it again after you win. And that's the end of part 1, let's move on to part 2. That's just a sound, by the way. Anyway, the Zhou suddenly covers his chest, collapsing onto the ground, his gun sliding on the floor.
德州，
跟你说过多少次，要注意身后，你就是不听。
Okay, I think I should make it clear before this. As usual, between part 1 and part 2 there is a battle, and even if you win flawlessly, this scene will always happen. So it's not because you fail or anything, it's just the way the story goes. Anyway, back to the line. Told you how many times before? Must pay attention. Pay attention to your back. You just don't listen.
都这个时候你还唠叨，快闭上你的嘴！
Even at a time like this, you're still nagging. Quickly shut your mouth. Ah Fu uses his body to protect the Zhou, turning his head to stare fixedly at Yi Ya, who took advantage to launch the sneak attack on him, his eyes burning with a raging fire. Ah Fu, quickly, help put pressure on the Zhou's wound. Ah Fu's expression darkens as he urgently treats the Zhou's wound. Then I quietly picks up the Zhou's pistol on the ground. Hu Geng from the side seems to understand my intentions.
易牙，你3番4次伤害石魂，日后又如何让追随燕仙坛的石魂信服你？
Yeah, you repeatedly cause harm to foot souls. How can the foot souls that follow Yan Xiantan believe in you in the future?
可空桑也把石魂全部弄丢了呀，日后又如何让石魂信服？
But Kong Sang has also lost all of their foot souls. How can foot souls believe in them in the future?
千年食神易位之期即将到来，我家大人终将替代医治，成为新一代的食神。
The time period of a millennium to change seats for the God of Foot position is almost here. My lord will replace Yi Zi, becoming the new generation of the God of Foot. Okay, this sentence I remember. When I was translating it, I was struggling so much. Because of this first part here. To break it down, 1000-year God of Foot position change. No, change position.
胆敢不服从燕仙坛的石魂，就地斩！
Foot souls that dare to go against Yan Xiantan will be uprooted from the spot. Taking advantage of Hu Geng distracting Yi Ya's attention, I used the Zhou's pistol to aim at Yi Ya and pull the trigger. I know previously I said that I would turn down the volume when I'm translating, but this part here I would purposely turn the volume on.
可恶！你竟敢偷袭！
Damn, you dare to sneak an attack? Okay, the first part, it actually means in the dictionary, repulsive, vile, hateful, abominable. But I like damn a bit more. It's in one of the dictionaries. When I saw that, I just used it. You think you're the only one who can perform a sneak attack? When I accompanied Mapo Tofu to fight for ranks, I've perfected the skill to insta-kill with sneak attacks. For the fighting for ranks part, I think it might be about games. I actually don't know Mapo Tofu just yet, but I have his foot soul, and his preferred gift, looks to be a gaming keyboard. At first I thought it was the PvP system, but after seeing that gift, I think it's about gaming.
今日暂且饶你，咱们来日方长。
Today, for the time being, I'll let you off. We still have many days to come.
还有，胡刚，告诉你一个好消息，你的哥哥还活着。
Also, Hu Geng, I'll tell you a piece of good news. Your older brother is still alive. Called it.
你说什么？不可能！我亲眼看着他。
What did you say? Impossible. I saw with my own eyes he...
总有一日，你胡庚会到燕仙坛来求我。
Inevitably, there will be a day, Hu Geng, that you will come to Yan Xiantan to beg me. Accompanied with arrogant laughter, Yi Ya escapes into his shadow. The food nightmares follow suit and also retreats. Okay, so this part here is the part where Yi Ya escapes into his body's shadow. So I think it's trying to say that Yi Ya escaped in a very fantasy fashion. Just imagine his shadow like enveloping him and then he disappears. However, the Zhou's injury is not optimistic. He's resting his head on Ah Fu's knees, breathing in pain.
如果我这次阿福就劳您费心了。
If this time I'll have to trouble you to take care of Ah Fu.
德州，你胡说些什么？德州！
The Zhou, what nonsense are you spouting? The Zhou. The Zhou has already lost consciousness.
有什么办法能救他？你是空桑少主，你一定有办法救德州，对吧？
Is there a way to save him? You are Kongsang Xiaozu. You must have a way to save the Zhou, right? I'm a mortal's child. My spiritual power is very weak. If the food soul and the tail of food forms a contract, the tail of food abundance of spiritual power could be used to cure the Zhou. But now the previous contract between the Zhou and the tail of food has long been destroyed. There's no medium that can send the spiritual power.
怎么会这样？是我不好。要是我牢记德州说过的话，现在就不会。
How could this be? It's my fault. If only I had kept the Zhou's words from before in mind, this wouldn't be.
你为什么帮我打？你就是想看到我为你难过吗？这个可恶的家伙，你怎么不起来反驳我？
Why did you have to block it for me? Is it that you want me to see me grieve for you? You damn bastard. Why won't you get up and talk back to me? Okay, I took really big liberty at this part. Just saying, you Val guy. It just did not fit Ah Fu's tone. So after some searching around, I did find a translation that could be used, which is damn bastard. So I just used it. Oh yeah, but in that word I also found the translation you piece of shit and pain in the neck. So I used damn bastard because it just fits Ah Fu's anger right now. The pain in my heart is no less than Ah Fu's. I also blame myself. At that time, why did I protect the tail of food better? If I could become more powerful, my loved ones, maybe they wouldn't have to bear this kind of sorrow again. It would be interesting if our character did get more power.
少主，倒是有一个方法可以试一试，只不过会有风险。
Xiaozu, actually there is one method. We can give it a try. It's just that it will be risky. What method?
先让弗离奇烧鸡与空桑在食物语上签订契约，然后再通过它将食物语的灵力传递给德州扒鸡。
First, let Fudichi Shaozi and Kong Sang sign a contract on the tail of food. After that, through him, pass the tail of food's spiritual power over to the Zhou Paji. Seriously possible?
此法风险极大，因为食物语蕴含的灵力过于深厚，作为媒介的食魂不一定能承受得住，很有可能会因此魂飞魄散。
This method is extremely risky because the tail of food contains excessively profound spiritual power. The food soul acting as the medium may not be able to endure it, Consequently, it's highly possible that they would have their souls scattered away. This
而且，一般尸魂还达不到作为媒介的条件，只有心中彼此牵挂、关系足够紧密的尸魂之间，才有可能做得到。
Furthermore, foot souls generally don't meet the conditions to be a medium. Only those who worry about each other in their hearts, having an inseparable relationship between the foot souls. Only then is there a possibility to achieve it.
我要试，契约怎么签？现在马上签！
I want to try. How to sign the contract? Sign it now. But
没有可是，如果德州就这样，
no buts. If the Zhou, like this,
就算魂飞魄散，我也要把他救回来，我才不要欠他的。让我这辈子都会活在他的阴影里。
I want to say again, the voice acting, I like it. Even if the soul will be scattered, I still want to save him. I don't want to owe him. Otherwise, in this lifetime, I will always be living in his shadow.
别犹豫了，抓紧时间！
Quit hesitating, hurry up. Okay, then let's give it a shot. Taking out the tail of Foot's cover from within my arms. And that's it for number... What number is this? And this is number 16 and 17. We just have one more left, and then the chit-chat. And then we can move on to chapter 3, which I have not even started yet. So until then, bye-bye!